Hello and welcome to my channel. I am so grateful to be here today to offer an energy update and some astrological guidance for you all. It has been quite a week, quite a big energetic week, quite a big energetic month. And if you are navigating between feeling like you're really soaring and cruising and just feeling this big, vibrant energy and excited and really embodying this magic of your self-worth and value, and then being hit with these waves of like victimhood, or why aren't things happening more quickly, and trying to future forward think it to figure it out, and or getting stuck in like doubt and these like big waves of worry. You are definitely not alone. That is the energy right now as Chiron and the North Node are speaking to each other, both in the sign of Aries. And Chiron is the asteroid of the wounded healer. It's here to help us release these like deep wounds within, parts of ourselves that we aren't even aware of, and this subconscious thinking that keeps us being held back, keeps us in this like deep programming, and almost these thoughts disempower us. And Chiron is here to help us return to our truest, most authentic self, and to help us really step into our most authentic, empowered version of who we are, of our soul, and embody our worth, embody our gifts, embody our spirit. And in the sign of Aries, it's really empowering us to stand in our firm I am-ness. I am worthy. I am empowered. I am magnificent. I am beautiful. Anything that follows after I am is so powerful. So if you are feeling like you're navigating through these deeper wounds of self or self-identity, that is coming up to be felt, to just be removed, and with it being in conjunct with the North Node in Aries, the North Node is here to collectively and individually, we all have our individual North Node sign, but collectively speaking, the North Node is in Aries as well, and that is empowering us to really stand in our highest truth. Again, in that I am statement. What are you here to do? What is your destiny? And that North Node is helping you be firm in that and be inspired in that, and to light that fire within you. So if you are sort of navigating between those energies, you're going through this deep healing process. It's happening very rapidly. It's happening very quickly to get you into a higher state of consciousness, into a more empowered state of consciousness, into a more embodied state of being, into a more embodied state of life and how you want to be in this world, like removing obstacles and removing you from things that are no longer in alignment with who you are, where you're headed, and who you are meant to be in this world. Your destiny is calling, and it's so powerful right now. So even if you feel like you're in the trenches and you're um, navigating through all of this and maybe going through difficult parts of relationships, or difficult parts within yourself, keep going. Keep going with ease, keep going with love, keep going with trust and compassion, and know that these energies are, and these experiences are just pulling out all this like karma and releasing that from yourself and releasing that collectively. We are going through just such massive shifts and transformation collectively. And so um so wherever you're at on your journey, I just encourage you to keep trusting and keep building on faith of yourself. And we are also in this new season energetically in Pisces. And so it might feel like you're feeling a lot. Pisces energy is about feeling, it's about exploring the depth of life and exploring the depth of the meaning of life. It wants to understand things on a deeper, more felt, empathic level. And it might feel like you're just kind of floating in the water and just exploring life and exploring your intuition. You might be experiencing a lot of intuitive upgrades. You might be feeling a lot of tingling in your third eye. You might be getting these intuitive messages about certain actions to take throughout the day. And you might start to notice your intuition guiding you more. And that's the energy of Pisces. It's exploring the depth of life. It's exploring the depth of your intuition and exploring your psychic gifts and abilities, and allowing you to tap into those, allowing you to take them to new heights, or to just learn about them if you're new to this. And it's really magical. It's really an important time right now to allow yourself to open up to new possibilities, allow yourself to go outside the box, go outside this way of life that you've been living for however long you've been here on Earth side on this planet in this lifetime. And so whether you're 18 years old, whether you're 40 years old, whether you're 62 years old, you might start to be noticing life isn't resonating with you anymore, or in society, like the 3D world, if you will, like wanting to do things differently, wanting to live differently, wanting to heal differently, or eat differently, and be in tune with your body, to be in tune with your spiritual gifts, and be in tune with the way you want to be living your life. And we all have different ways of how we want to live our lives, and that's a beautiful thing about such a diverse planet. And like no one thing is alike, and that's Pisces energy. It allows us to go deeper into that understanding of the human experience in a deeper philosophical way. And what's really incredible right now is like we're going through this deeper embodiment of our worth and our power. And there's several planets in the sign of Aquarius. Pluto in Aquarius, which I've talked about in previous videos, is like going gangbusters right now. It's just moved into this new sign, and after being in the sign of Capricorn for the last 15 or so years, and now in this new completely different energy from earth to air, we're swiftly seeing a lot of these changes happening, and this bigger forward movement. We also have Mercury in Aquarius, so our conversations are different. Our way of thinking is shifting, and Mercury won't always be in the sign of Aquarius, but right now it is. And then we have Mars and Venus in the sign of Aquarius, and they are all so Pluto, Mars, and Venus are all in conjunction with one another. And on Thursday, February 22nd, right past midnight, this conjunction is so powerful, and it's an embodiment of our divine feminine and divine masculine energies, this balance within ourselves of how to live our life in balance, how to energetically sustain ourselves, how to be in this world. And there's such a big conversation happening within ourselves and with relationships. If you are in a relationship or are single, there's a lot of beautiful energy supporting the relationship or having these deeper conversations, getting into a deeper alignment with that love, into that heart space, and the relationships deepening or dismantling, or just evolving into a place that both souls feel like they are in a sacred container and that they are able to be their most authentic self. And it's really powerful. I'm just gonna grab my notes real quick, because this hasn't happened in a long time. And I love that it's happening. I love this Mars and Venus conjunction in Aquarius happening in this Pisces season. I think that is just a really beautiful way to feel and be and experience love on a whole different energetic level, and allow yourself to explore one another. If you are in relationship with someone, allowing yourself to explore each other in a more intuitive way and a more trusting way. And if you're having harder conversations with a loved one, it might be difficult, have it anyway. It's coming up to the surface right now to be healed. It's coming up to clear any clutter, to clear any of that stagnant, stuck energy. That's something, those things that aren't coming with you anymore. And just allowing yourself to feel love on a level that might be new for you. or just diving deeper into that more intuitive way of loving and intuitive way of being, and finding that balance within as these two planets of the divine feminine and divine masculine talk to each other. So, and if you're single, you'll probably feel someone coming into your field, or you'll meet someone coming into your field. And even these new relationships that are budding and coming together, whether they have or they will, are for purpose and for passion and for love and sustainability. They're long lasting. They're going to open you up in ways that you might not have felt prepared for or ready for. They might pull parts of yourself out that need to be pulled out like that, and to be healed once again. Like a big conversation on healing happening, and it's just, it's truth, it's honest, it's real. And what a beautiful time for this conjunction to happen. And I believe like more soulmates are coming together. And so just trusting that. And if you are single and calling in that person, or looking or waiting patiently, trust the timing of it, trust the path. And these people, these partners, might not even be who you visualized them to be. They might be totally out of left field, and it's magical. I just keep hearing it's magical, it's beautiful, it's powerful. And if relationships are dismantling in your world right now, continue to love yourself, continue to believe that the right person is coming forward. You're just creating space for that right person to come into your field. And if you've been single for a long time, trust that that person is coming towards you. You're coming towards them. It's becoming an energetic match. Look for the signs and synchronicities of that, and continue during this Pisces season to just allow yourself to feel everything, and with this, so the end of this week, so there's just a lot going on this week, so keep going, you're doing wonderful. So while you're feeling and tapping into this incredible opportunity to explore your gifts and your psychic abilities and getting these intuitive hits, during this energy, we have this on Saturday, depending on where you are in the world, the 24th, we have this full moon in Virgo that is teaching us or showing us how to use our intuition and how to dive deeper into that. So you might find yourself wanting to study or to explore your intuition on a deeper level, exploring almost outside of yourself, what you know, and going like beyond what's possible, or going beyond what you're thinking. That's the energy of Pisces. And with this full moon in Virgo, Virgo wants to like dive in and to get into the details and to understand it so it can use it. Virgo likes to work and um, be part of the like greater cause of things. Like it wants to be in like in the fields doing the work, getting the hands dirty, and sometimes won't stop until it's done. And it wants to do it perfectly. So this Virgo energy with this full moon on the 24th is empowering us to use our intuitive gifts and to bring our visions that we're receiving or have been receiving into reality. It's like, yes, let's go. Like, how do we do this? It's going to figure it out, and it's going to support those dreams coming into fruition. And it's very incredible. It's very powerful. It's very incredible. I love the way these energies work together. You're finding balance within. You're finding the conversation within to be supportive. And with these big events astrologically that are happening, it might feel overwhelming. It might feel like a lot, but it's actually helping you break free from these patterns and old stories and thoughts that just aren't supporting you or aren't sustainable anymore. It's helping you break free from all this programming that we have experienced throughout our lifetime. Like I was saying before, like whether you're 18, 40, or 62, or 82, it doesn't matter. It's time. It's time to do it differently. And this energy is helping you get there. And this Virgo moon will help you bring these dreams into reality. So you might find or bring these visions to life. And so if you find yourself wanting to learn something new or explore philosophy or astrology or a modality that is calling you, notice the signs that are supporting you to do that. Notice where you're being like activated. Notice where you're being guided to. Notice the doors opening up for you, and listen to the intuition. If you're being asked to wait to like eat dinner, or you're hearing like don't leave the house yet, or all these like little, and these are just like little intuitive examples, like honor that, because that's your intuition talking to you, and there's a reason for those little messages that you get throughout the day. But you might notice around this Virgo full moon is that you want to dive in, you want to explore, you want to go deeper into how to bring your dreams into reality and to create that vision to life. Using your wisdom and knowledge and intuition to actualize it. That is what's happening with this energy. So if you find yourself wanting to dive into studying or how to be more resourceful, or how to like, you might want to be eating differently, or noticing you want to take care of your health more, that's Virgo energy. Your health, your digestive system, and definitely honor that and keep exploring, keep studying, keep learning, being open, um, and be yourself. And there's also just this incredible deep wisdom coming through, and it's supporting you, it's sustaining you. And if you find yourself getting caught in the details, again, just go back into feeling what is showing for you. Come back into the place of being who you are. Come back into the place of feeling how you want your life to look. How does it feel? How do you feel? Instead of getting caught up in like what's not working now and focusing on that, focus on how you want to feel and your life to look, and then allowing your intuition to guide you towards that. That is what this energy is all about. So I hope that resonates. I would love to know how you're feeling. I would love to know what's showing up for you right now, what resonates with you. I've personally been getting like massive ear ringing, like these high-pitched rings for like longer times than I have in the past. And those are just to me like messages, like just this like higher energy that we can't see just coming in and activating our within me and activating my gifts more. So that's a big thing. Another thing that's been coming up for me that I've noticed is I really want to change my or shift my eating habits and eating more locally, eating more sustainably. I've been doing that for a while, but it's like very prominent right now. Eating lighter. And again, like I've also been navigating through like the fluctuation of having like all this high vibe energy come in and really getting like amplified by that and trusting that this deeper embodiment is happening. And then usually in the early afternoon, I'm like hit with a wave of doubt and worry and just kind of those lower energies coming in, and that's just coming in to be cleared out. Like I said, it's releasing these like old storylines and things that are no longer sustaining me. So if you're feeling that, you are not alone. And move your body. I feel that we are going to need to listen to how we want to live our life in a more intuitive way. Like if you feel called to take a nap, take a nap. If you feel called to like eat a certain food or eat some comfort food, like sometimes we want pizza, listen to that. And even though I just said I want to eat more lighter, I mentioned pizza, but sometimes our inner child needs that, right? And yes, and I've also noticed I'm becoming a little bit more sensitive to sound or being in like larger groups of people. Like that's been coming up for me too. So I'm just really curious how you're feeling and what's showing up for you. Please definitely leave in the comments. And I'm going to pull a couple cards from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. And just to see what the cards want to support us with. Oh, wow. This is awesome. Oh, is it fuzzy? Break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. This is literally what Chiron in Aries conjunct the North Node is talking about. This is what you're feeling this week. That can't be more spot on. So yeah, you are breaking big patterns, you're breaking big chains that have been holding you back. You're going through tremendous healing and you're rewriting the future. Look, she's walking out of this tunnel into the light. So the energy is fully supporting you. I almost don't feel like I need to pull another card, but we'll see what else is coming out. So, Keepers of the Earth. Sorry, it's a little fuzzy. Keepers of the Earth. So you are definitely fully supported by your ancestors. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So even the animals are talking to you. If you've been noticing a lot of animal energy around you, like I've seen bald eagles a lot lately, ladybugs, spiders. They're all spirit messages. They're all here to help you. Your ancestors are with you. You're clearing massive ancestral lines right now. And collectively, we're doing that too. We are shifting greatly right now. And we're breaking a lot of programming and chains that have been keeping us stuck in this cycle that is not sustainable anymore. So let's pull one more card. Age of Light. So trust where you're headed, trust where you're going, because it is powerful. If you need a confirmation that you are on the right path, this is it. This is it. Keep going. You're doing amazing. I hope this message finds you well. I really, truly thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being you. You're wonderful. If you would love additional support with an Akashic record reading or an astrology reading or some soul mentoring, I am here to help you. The information's in the description box on how to work with me. And my readings are very grounding. They're very supportive. They're very angelic. I've been told they're very different than other readers out there and from readers. So it was just 3333 on my clock. So message from the guides that you are on the right path, and if you were feeling called to work with me, that's a yes. And I am just so grateful for all of you. Thank you so much for listening and tuning in. Please like and subscribe and let me know how you're doing. Have a wonderful day.